Om, respected friends, welcome you all for this glorious study of Yoga Vasishtha Maharamayana. Very sublime, very exhaustive, very deep, very detailed. In fact, what a gustaki we are doing in our effort to understand it. But still, we have the Krupa of Paramatma and Gurus continuously invoked. We have faith in them, and surely they will bless us with that maturity with which we will be able to understand this sublime Shastra, if not 100%, at least to some extent. Hmm. Narayana. Yoga Vasishtha Maharamayana is the Grantha, third Utpatthi Prakaranam. Yesterday we concluded 11th Sarga Paramartha Varnanam. Today in the 12th Sarga, the chanting we will do and we'll start the study of it little bit. A small chapter, 34, 35 mantras. This talks about Jagat Utpatti Varnanam. In this, how the Tanmatras and the Panchamahabhutas have come from that Paramatma Tattva. An idea is given to us. Very sublime. Let us try once, twice, thrice to grasp it. Sri Rama, Vaashishthaji will bless us to understand. Right, friends? Let us do the Parayanams, Mantrocharanas, then the chanting of this Sarga completely. Then we will study it. Start. Om. 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 Om Sahanavavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishantihi. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Vamshashibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhyaha. Om Yerime Guruve Purvam Padavakya Pramanatah Vyakhyatāha Sarva Satchastraha Tan Nityam Pranatosmyaham. Om Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashya Kruto Vande Bhagavanto Punah Punah. Om Nidhaye Sarva Vidyanam Vishaje Bhavaroginam Gurave Sarva Lokanam Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpad Shankaram Lokashankaram. Om Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulям Ramanama Varanane. Om Tasmai Sri Gurave Vasishta Munaye Nityam Namaskurmahe Vishwamitra Munim Sharanyamanagam Bhuyo Namasyamyaham Tasmai Valmikaye Shri Gurutama Gurave Bhuri Bhavayirnatasmaha. Om Purnananda Swabhavaha Swajanahita Krite Mayayopattakayah कारुण्यादुद्धिदीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरविकलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृत जलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि. परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्मभक्तियोगधर्मविद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेदव्यास वामदेव नारदादि गुरुभ्यो नमः. तेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषद योगवासिष्ठ महारामायणोक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्ष कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराण इतिहास संतवाङ्मयोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वध्यात्मिक प्रगत्यर्थं अस्मिन् सनातन धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालय भूभागादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवा तपस्या प्रार्थनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रूणां शाश्वत रूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणात् आरभ्य वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः सुसंप्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थं अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवत् देवता गुरुशास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृ देश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थम वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रम मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम यतः सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ओम ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दृश्यभूः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति सीकरा यस्मात् आनन्दस्याम्बरे वनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभुः यो विभाति अवभासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रम तृतीय उत्पत्ति प्रकरणम जगदुत्पत्ति वर्णनम नाम 12 सर्गः। पारायणं करेंगे। ओम अथ 12 सर्गः। श्री वशिष्ठ उवाच ओम ओम एतस्मात् परमात् शान्तात् पदात् परम पावनात् यथेदमुत्थितं विश्वं तच्छृणुत्तमया धिया सुषुप्तं स्वप्नवत् भाति स स ब्रह्मैव स्वर्ग सुषुप्तं स्वप्नवत् भाति भाति ब्रह्मैव सर्गवत् सर्वात्मकं च तत्स्थानं तत्र तावत् क्रमं शृणु तस्यानन्त प्रकाशात्म रूपस्यानंत चिन्मणेः सत्तामात्रात्मकं विश्वं यद् अजस्रं स्वभावतः तदात्मनि स्वयं किंचित् चेत्यताम् इव गच्छति अगृहीतात्मकं संवित् अहं मर्शनपूर्वकं भाविनामार्थकलनैः किंचित् ऊहितरूपकम् आकाशादनुशुद्धं च सर्वस्मिन् भाति बोधनं ततः सा परमा सत्ता सचेतश्चेतनोन्मुखी चिन्नामयोग्या भवति किंचिल्लभ्यतया तथा घन संवेदना पश्चात् भावि जीवादिनामिका संभवति आत्तकलना यदोज्झति परं पदं सत्तैव भावना मात्र सारा संसरणोन्मुखी तदा वस्तु स्वभावेन त्वनुतिष्ठति ताम् इमां समनन्तरमेवास्याः स्वसत्खसत्तोदेति शून्यता शब्दादिगुणबीजं सा भविष्यत् अभिधार्तता अहंतोदेति तदनु सह वै कालसत्तया भविष्यद् अभिधार्तेन बीजं मुख्य जगत् स्थितेः तस्याः शक्तेः परायास्तु स्वसंवेदनमात्रकम् एतज्जालम् असत् रूपं सदिवोदेति विस्फुरतु एवं प्रायात्मिका संवित् बीजं संकल्पशाखिनः भवति अहङ्कारकणस्ततः स्पन्दतया मरुतो चिदहं तावती व्योम शब्दतन्मात्र भावनात् खतो घनीभूय शनैः खतन्मात्रं भवत्यलं भाविनामार्थरूपं तत् बीजं शब्दौघशाखिनः पदवाक्यप्रमाणाख्यं वेदवृन्दं विकासितं तस्माद् उदेति अति अखिला तस्मादुदेश्यति अखिला जगत्श्रीः परमात्मनः शब्दौघ निर्मितार्थौघ परिणामविसारिणः चिदेवं परिवारासा जीवशब्देन कथ्यते भाविशब्दार्थजालेन बीजं रूपौघशाखिनः चतुर्दशविधं भूत जालमाय जालमावलितान्तरम् अगत् जगत् जठर गर्तौघं प्रसरिष्यति वै ततः असम्प्राप्ताभिधाचार चिज्जवा चिज्जवात् प्रस्फुरत् वपुः सा चैव स्पर्शतन्मात्रं भावनात् भवति क्षणात् पवनस्कन्धविस्तारम् बीजं स्पर्शौघशाखिनः सर्वभूतक्रियास्पन्दस्तस्मात् सम्प्रसरिष्यति तत्रैव चिद्विलासेन प्रकाशोऽनुभवात् भवेत् तेजस्तन्मात्रकं तत्तु भविष्यत् अभिधार्थकं तत्सूर्याग्निविजृम्भादि बीजमालोकशाखिनः तस्माद्रूपविभेदेन संसारः प्रसरिष्यति भावयन्स्तनुताम् एव रसस्कन्ध इवाम्भसः स्वदनं तस्य संघस्य रसतन्मात्रमुच्यते भाविवारिविलासात्मा तद्बीजं रसशाखिनः अन्योन्यस्वदने तस्मात् संसारः प्रसरिष्यति भविष्यत् रूपसङ्कल्प नामासौ कल्पनात्मकः सङ्कल्पात्मगुणैर्गन्ध तन्मात्रत्वं प्रपश्यति भाविभूगोलकत्वेन बीजमाकृतिशाखिनः सर्वाधारात्मनस्तस्मात् संसारः प्रसरिष्यति चिताविभाव्यमानानि तन्मात्राणि परस्परं स्वयं परिणतान्यन्तः अम्बुनीव निरन्तरं तच्च तथैतानि विमिश्राणि विविक्तानि पुनर्यथा न शुद्धानि उपलभ्यन्ते सर्वनाशान्तमेव हि संवित्तिमात्ररूपाणि स्थितानि गगनोदरे भवन्ति घटजालानि यथा बीजकणान्तरे प्रसवं परिपश्यन्ति शतशाकं स्फुरन्ति च परमाण्वन्तरे भान्ति क्षणात् कल्पी भवन्ति च विवर्तमेव धावन्ति निर्विवर्तानि सन्ति च चिद्वेधितानि सर्वाणि क्षणात् पिण्डी भवन्ति च तन्मात्रगणमेतत् स्यात् सा सङ्कल्पात्मिका चितिः वेदनात्रसरेण्वाभम् अनाकारैव पश्यति बीजं जगत्सु ननु पञ्चकमात्रमेव बीजं परा व्यवहितस्थितिशक्तिराद्या बीजं तदेव भवतीति सदानुभूतं चिन्मात्रमेव मदमाद्यमतो जगत्श्रीः इति आर्षे श्रीवासिष्ठमहारामायणे वाल्मीकीये उत्पत्तिप्रकरणे जगदुत्पत्तिवर्णनं नाम 12 सर्गः। ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ओम श्रीराम शरणं मम श्रीरामायण शरणं मम श्रीवसिष्ठ शरणं मम श्रीविश्वामित्र शरणं मम श्रीव्यास शरणं मम श्रीवाल्मीकि शरणं मम श्रीवामदेव शरणं मम श्रीराम शरणं मम शरणं मम शरणं मम। Friends, Narayana, keeping in mind the Vyaktitvas to strengthen Lokasevaka Adi, and also keeping in mind that we need the blessings of Parabrahma, Ishvara, Jaganmata, Devata Gana, Guru Gana, Shastra Gana. Keep him in mind that their Kripa comes when we do Shastra Adhenam, when we do the due sadhana, then we have taken up this. And only through that, the Shastra Avagahana, Anubhuti of the Tattva indicated in the Shastra happens to us. So may we be relentless in this path. Yeah, friends, in that Yoga Vaashishtha, Maharamayam, Paramatma Varnanam, Parama Karana Varnanam, yesterday we have seen Paramartha Varnanam. In that, if you see, next one, Vaashishthaji was answering to Sri Rama. That portion of few slokas of 11th Sarga, we'll just see to establish the communication or connection, continuity. To Rama's question, ki tasmat asambhavan muktehe मम प्रोत्सार्य युक्तिभिः अत्यंत असंभवो यावत् कथया आत्मविदाम. That Dvaita which is making it impossible for me to have mukti. How the atyanta asambhava of that Dvaita happens? With what? Yuktis and sadhanas. Oh Guru Vasishthaji, please tell me. So Dvaita is becoming abstraction for my anubhuti of Paramatma. Dvaita is drashta drishya Dvaita. How the atyanta abhava of this drashta drishya can happen? So that I can experience the Brahman and get moksha. Oh Guru, please tell me. What are the yuktis for that? Prautsarya yuktivi. With all the upamanas, yuktis tell. Now Vasishthaji as an answer promises here, I'll tell you, you listen carefully. Then he starts telling from 12th skanda, Sarga, which we chanted today. What Vasishthaji said was, Sri Vasishtha Vacha, first basic point is, Asad eva sada bhati jagat sarvatmakam yatha. Shunu aham kathaya rama dirghaya kathayami te. That's what. Sada bhati jagat. Sarvatmakam bhati jagat. Asad eva. Even though the jagat is in its reality not there, but still for everyone appears so clearly that people identify with that jagat and forget the real sadvastu, the substratum. How this asad jagat sad rupena abhati, deluding us, making us identify with it, putting us in samsara, tat, that one, kathaya dirghaya rama kathayamite. Dirghaya kathaya ante kathayami. To you with the exhaustive explanation, I will tell you, Shrunushva, Shunu, tum suno. With dirgha katha, I will explain you. Dirghaya kathaya te kathayami, Shunu. Dirgha katha means long extensive explanation. Till the understanding dawns in you, I will use all prakriyas that are possible, that are there, that are required. So by saying this, he says, have infinite patience to listen to this dirgha katha of how the jagat is projected as well as it is taken as real to the extent of making us forget the reality and suffer in this duality. I will tell you. Right? Then, vyavasaya katha vakyaihi yavat tatranuvarnitam navishramyati te tavat pratipam suryata harade. Okay, in your heart, which is like a lake, the dust of Dvaita should totally settle. In the waters of lake of your heart, the dust of Dvaita should totally settle. For it to happen, whatever the Vyavasaya Katha Vakyahi, whatever the Katha Vakyas that are given by all Rishis Munis so far in the past, Yavat Tatra Anuvarnitam, all of that I'll use till this Pamsu, the dust rising of the Dvaita and Samshaya settles in the lake of your mind. मतलब तुम्हारे मन में संशय और द्वैत नामक धूल तुम्हारे मन नामक लेक में हृदय में सेटल होने के लिए whatever the kathas that are said by, what are the vyavasaya that has been done by, what are the descriptions that are given by all other guru saints in Upanishads etc. सारा मैं तुमको तब तक बताऊंगा जब तक ये धूल मिट्टी सेटल न हो जाए. So that you are very clear. The Brahman alone is reality. Because of these reasons, in that the duality is projected. Because of these reasons, the projected reality is given reality. Projected duality is given reality. Because of these reasons, the identification and the consequent samsara is happening. That I will tell you. This is Atyanta bhavamasyahatvam jagat sarga brahmastitehe बुद्धैक ध्यान निष्ठात्मा व्यवहारम करिष्यसि. This is what, after I tell you all that jnanam, I will also tell you the sadhana to be done, and I am sure you shall do that sadhana. As a result, this result will come. This is how in these two shlokas. So the jnanam I will tell you of how Jagat Utpatti and Jagat Satyata and Jagat Bhranti and Jagat Tadar. After listening all of that, what you have to do? One, Vyavaharam Karishyasi. Okay? First, whatever outer vyavahara has to be done, do. Along with that, two more things you have to do. One is Atyanta Abhavam Asyahatvam. Jagat Sarga Brahmastitehe. The Jagat and the Sarga is there because of Brahma. In its true nature, it is Atyanta Abhava. Keeping that thought in the mind, Buddha Eka Dhyana Nishtatma. You are always Buddha with the knowledge, Dhyana, you are meditating on Eka, one Parabrahma Tattva, Nishtha, with full establishment in it, Atma. So you will be a person of fully establishing in your dhyana in that one Eka Paramatma after gaining knowledge from me. Along with that, you will devalue the world by knowing that it is Brahma Nirmita. Along with this, outside whatever dharma, vyavahara you have to do, you do. When this is done, what will happen? Bhava abhava means subtle and gross. Graha utsarga means what? Doing, holding and leaving. Stula sukshma, manifest and unmanifest. Chala chalaha, the mobile in the mobile. Drushaha, all these drishyas. Tvam na vedayishyanti, will no more be distracting, disturbing you from your being established in the Paramatma. Just like na mahadrimiva ishavaha, big arrows also cannot break this big mountain. The arrows कुछ भी करो वो पहाड़ को तोड़ नहीं सकते. उसी तरह the vyavaharika dvaita will not pull you and put you in the bhranti and samsara. If you do dharma in vyavahara, if you practice the jagat to be brahma, therefore devalue it, and you are always in your dhyana nishtha about that eka paramatma. So I will tell you about the eka paramatma, do the dhyana. I will tell you about what dharma to be done, do that dharma. I will tell you why and how the jagat is bhranti, therefore devalue it. When you do these three things, the entire Dvaita Jagat goes away from you, won't trouble you, touch you, just like the arrows will not break the big mountain. Then he said, Sa eshosti eka evatma. Saha eshaha ekaha asti atma. Saha esha atma ekaha asti. That one without second self, Brahman alone is there. Na ditiya asti kalpana. There is no second thing only. Dvitiya kalpana nasti. The kalpita dvitiya, in its reality, it is not there. Jagat atra yatha utpanna. If that is not there, then how it is born, how it is so solidly seen by you and I, tat teva akshami. That I will tell you. Hey Raghava. That's how the next 12th Sarga's name is Jagat Utpatthi Varna. है ब्रह्म ही, जगत है ही नहीं, है तो कल्पित है. वो कल्पना कैसा हुआ? That prakriya I am telling you. To tell you about the Brahman, not to tell you that this Jagat is there and it is real. हाँ, इस तरह के अज्ञान कल्पनादियों के कारण इस जगत का अस्तित्व है, जगत का भान है. एक्चुअली उसका रियलिटी तो है ही नहीं. आई विल टेल यू. ये जो अगले वाला 12th सर्ग है, एटलीस्ट 10 times I have to study to tell you. That much sublime it is. Because of our manabuddhi. Let us see our best. Now the last sloka. Tasmat, therefore, imani sakalani vijrumbitani. The entire mobile and immobile, very grossly seen world. Point 1. 2. Sopi idamanga sakalam mahatma. Oh dear Rama, all your upadhis of jnanendriya, karmendriya, antakarana. And then Rupa, Avalokana, Mano, Manana Prakara. Rupa is the outer Shabda, Sparsha, Rasagandha. Avalokana is the Indriyas which see that. Manaha, the mind, means Antakarana. Manana Prakara means the Antakaranas, the functionings of Sankalpa, Vikalpa of Mana, Nishchaya of the Buddhi, Chintana Karanam of the Chitta, Ahankartrutva, Ahankara, all of that Karaspadam Swayam Udeti Viliyate Cha. All of that is on that Paramatma, out of his power, for the Leela, Udeti, appearing, Viliyate, disappearing. So, manifest and manifest, unmanifestation of all these happening, they are not so real. Kalpita only. Reality is Brahman only. Brahman alone is real Vastu. So in this way, with promise, Bhagavan Vaashishtha concluded the Ekadasha Sarga. Then, now in the Dwadasha Sarga, which we just now chanted, Bhagavan Vaashishtha starts telling the Utpatti of the Panchamahabhutas. Before that, the Mahat Tattva, the Maya Tattva, before that, Chit Tattva from the Sat Tattva. First and foremost, understand that the whole Jagat is made of Panchamahabhutas. How those Panchamahabhutas have come into manifestation, which is many a times this topic is bypassed in many Shastras. In some Puranas like Bhagavata Ityadi, they are explained in detail. Sri VASHISHTHAJI'S is kind enough to tell us. So we should also be careful enough, concentrating enough, Shraddha Yukta to grasp it. We are starting the 12th Sarga which we have chanted. Before that, Ityarse Vaashishtha Maharamane Valmiki Utpatthi Prakarane Paramartha Varnanam Ekadash Sarga Samapta. Now, Atha Om Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha Sri Vaashishthaji GURUBHYO Namaha Sri Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayam Trutiya Utpatthi Prakaranam Jagat Utpatti Varnanam Nama Dwadasha Sarga. Chanting is done. Meaning we are saying 1, 2, 3 mantras we will see maximum today. Shri Vaashishtha Uvach. Shri Vaashishtha is telling. What is he saying is Etasmat Paramat Shantat Padat Paramapavanat Yathedam Uttitam Vishwam Tachrunuttamaya Dhiya. See that clarity of it. Etasmat, from this, Paramat, supreme, Shantat, peaceful, Paramapavanat, the most purified, purest of the Padat, Paramatma. From this most supreme, peaceful, pure Paramatma Tattva. Parama, supreme. Shanta, peaceful. Paramapavana, pure, most purest. From this Paramatma, Yatha, how? Idam Vishwamuttitam. This Vishwa got manifested. That Shrunu, I am going to tell you, you listen. Uttamaya Dhiya. With your Uttama Buddhi. Sukshma Buddhi, Ekagra Buddhi, Shuddha Buddhi, Shakti Yukta Buddhi. Powerful intellect, subtle intellect, single pointed intellect, प्योर इंटेलेक्ट उत्तम धी कहते हैं उसको, उससे सुनो. तो you and I have to have that type of उत्तम धी to grasp what is said by Vaashishtha ji. Even literally understanding it is a great achievement. Then on the yogic sthiti of totally making our chitta absolutely shuddha and even mastering that chitta, all these can be even visualized. They are all called siddhis. Vedanti, saying Brahman Satyam, Jagat Mithya, he will not bother about it and he will not lose anything. When he focuses on Brahman, realizes the Brahman, his work is done, he is mukta. But if somebody is interested, he can through yoga master the chitta, merge it with the samashti chitta, and then you can know it. How this process is happening. And all these happenings are said not to prove there is creation, but said that the Brahman alone is real. These are all projected on it. So one mantra explained, Etasmat Paramat Shantat Parapavanat Padat Yatha Idam Vishwamuttitam Tatu Shrunu Uttamaya Dhiya. I'll tell you, you listen with Uttama Buddhi, Ekagra Buddhi, Shuddha Buddhi. We'll see one shloka, tam hai, dekhte hain. Bhagavan starts, Sushuptam Swapnavad Bhati, Bhati Brahmaiva Sargavat, Sarvatmakam cha Tatsthanam, Tatra Tavat Kramam Shrunu. He is making the base. He says, Sushuptam Swapnavad Bhati. Very important thought it is. In Jagrat, Swapna is not there. In Brahmanabhuti, Brahman alone is there. The Swapna is there means only when we are trying to enter into Nidra. Before entering to Nidra, we are getting. From the Nidra Avastha only, where two aspects are there. One, not knowing the Paramatma Tattva. Second, Bijas Vasanas. For the Swapna and Jagrat to express. So the ignorance of self. We can call in the example of Swapna, the ignorance of Jagrata Avastha. And in that ignorant state only, the other side, the Bijas for the Swapna Avastha. Those Bijas, when they get manifested, Swapna Jagat is expressing. In short, from the Nidra, the Swapna is coming. From the Nidra, Swapna is coming. From the Nidra, Swapna is coming. Nidra Avastha is that in which one side Jagrat is not known. Nidra Avastha is that in the other side the Vasanas for the Swapna are there. Okay. In the same way, instead of Jagrat, you take it as Brahma Tattva. Then instead of Nidra, take as Jagrat. What is the Samyata with Nidra and Jagrat? Just like in Nidra, Jagrat is not known. In Jagrat, Brahman is not known. In Nidra, there are Vasanas for Swapna. In Jagrat, there are Vasanas for Jagrat. In that way, therefore, from the Swapna, Nidra, the Swapna jaisa aya hai. In the same way, from the Sarvatmakam cha Tatsthanam, from that Brahman, because we don't know the Brahman, ignorance, in that only there are Vasanas, the entire Srishti is projected. So, Sushuptam Swapnavad Bhati, this is an example. Bhati Brahma eva Sargavat. Just like the sleep expresses as this is a Swapna, so too the pure Brahman expresses as the creation. Sarvatmakam cha Tatsthanam. This Brahman is Adhisthana for everything. From on that only it is projected. Tatsthanam, again in that Brahman only this projected world is there. Tavat Kramam Shrunu Tatra. This Krama of on the Brahman, Jagat Kalpana, on the Brahman, Kalpita Jagatas Sthai Bhava. I am telling you, Suno. In this now, Bhagavan starts telling, first pure Paramatma only there is there. Kinchit Chetitam Iva Gachat. As if in that Shuddha Satsvaru Paramatma, the Chetitam, the vibration, the Spandana happens. From that comes the Chit Swarupa. Then it becomes the Ahankara. And from that come each of the Tanmatras. From them the Panchamahabhutas. From that the entire world comes. This Prakriya will be told to us in the entire chapter. Very slowly we try our best to grasp at least some of it. This way repeatedly when we do 7, 8, 9, 10 times, if not 100, at least 5-10% we can start to understand. Shuddha Vedanta Vishayas. That way take that much time and effort to for our understanding. We need not hesitate about it. Thank you. Stop here. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Tat Sat Brahmarpanamastu. Thank you.